Guys, to Guna. Now, we know he signed a new contract and we know how Arsenal come with this pretty little premeditated generic language. We've got 100 million, we've got the war chest, we've got this, we've got that. It's going to be heavy investment. It's going to be this. First it's 100 million war chest, then David Ornstein or whatever his name is. Again, forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong. Those who like to be in my comments and mock my pronunciations, go ahead. But allegedly he's meant to have said some stuff, and among them, what stuck with me, everybody he speaks to at Arsenal said it's going to be a heavy sum of investment, 150 plus. There's going to be changes. I know Dick Law is going to get a new role, so nothing changes. I mean, for a club who was shady in class, and I like I always say, 60,000 always sold out at the Emirates, which is clearly not. Can we really trust anything? These not all class making a new classroom at London Coley as contributing towards investment. Technically, it is. You get where I'm going with that. And the main thing is, there's no point telling us there's 100 million to spend. They think it's going to be a heavy sum of 150 plus million investment. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Because you've told Arsenal fans this for years, and now with how you saw, particularly in March and April with the Palace and them results there, it's come to a head now. Whether you want Wenger in, whether you want Wenger out, whatever you want, we all just want Stan. The main thing, Stan gone, and to believe again. To believe, like, there's no point telling us. Just do it. Just do it. That's all I've got to say. Just literally do it, because, like I keep saying, the fans have backed the players, have backed the club, have listened to the dreams, have listened to the whatnot. We all know Arsenal fans are typically outspoken. We're going to win the league, win this, win that. And this year's been thrown in their faces. Like, no player is worth it. And you've seen it come to an head where we don't care if anyone leaves. Of course we care if Alexis and good players leave, but we want our club back. It's down to the players and the club to now inspire the fans. Normally it's the fans who meant to inspire the players, but it's down to you lot to give us belief. Because even if we did have a great summer of transfer windows and things like that, it doesn't change anything. Because last year you was hearing best squad at this time last year. We've got one of the best squads, blah blah blah. We're gonna sign this, and we went and spent 90 million. And then what happened? 16 games unbeaten or 20 games until December, whatever. Capitulated. Like, it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter how many players we sign. It doesn't matter. I just want to see a change in culture, in mentality, in how we line up, fix the defensive issues and things like that. Drop players when they're playing poorly. Even if you signed great players and players that the fans could get behind, I still would personally need to see until December before I become inspired. It is really down to the players to inspire us. Because for me, it doesn't matter how much transfers you do, this and that and what. One, just do it, and two, it's down to you lot, because it doesn't matter what you say. Like, you talk too much. No Arsenal fan is honestly looking forward to next year. And if you are, I feel sorry for you guys. The same crap that's gonna happen. Like, no one can be inspired. It doesn't matter how many signings you do, what you do. We need to see in December things are happening. We need to see when you're playing. We need to see you winning games when you're not playing well. We need to see winning the big games at Stamford Bridge, at Old Trafford, at Anfield, at White Hart Lane. Well, obviously not White Hart Lane anymore. We need to see that sort of stuff. We need to see more than one formation. We need to see players being dropped when they're not playing well. We need to see players being taken out the side when they don't, quite frankly, deserve to be. We need to see people stop captaining the side just because they're making a landmark game. We need to actually see a captain on the pitch. Of course, for me, the captaincy is overrated. It's an armband. It's an armband. When I played for my team, captain had his thing, but there was 11 captains. Everybody would open their mouths. You take that same logic. You look at the Invincibles. If Vieira is wearing the captain armband, does that suddenly mean the likes of Martin Keown's, etc., go quiet? No, it doesn't. In an ideal world, especially at Arsenal, it should just simply be for administrative purposes. You should have 6, 7 captains. We don't, so at the very least, we need to see a captain. We need to see a striker who's going to score 20 goals. We need to see that you're trying to sign players. We need to see a lot. Like, we need to see you're trying to renew contracts. We need to see that you're trying to be aggressive for targets. Like, we need to see, seeing's believing. You need to stop talking. That's all Arsenal's doing. That's all Arsene Wenger, Glazides, or Stan's even coming out. Even Stan's talking. I mean, what did I tell you a lot about Glazides coming out when the sun is shining and then there's not really any pressure and it's all been said and done? Where was he when the Palace stuff? Where was he when we were going into the United game? Where was he even on the last day of the season? It's wishful thinking. And I will tell my fellow Arsenal fans, wait until December, wait until January, wait until March before you start to get behind this again. I'm not saying don't support. Of course, I support. Will never support not support the club. But before you believe their lies, because we all know, and some people fall for it. These guys are very well rehearsed in telling these lies. They're very well rehearsed. You're seeing the financial results again. A crap season, and we're coming out with whatnot. You need to remember we're the seventh most. Whatever way you look at it, typically we fall in the seventh, around the seventh mark for richest in the club, richest club in the world, and things like that. You need to remember these things. You need to remember these things. It doesn't matter if we've got more points than last year, like the manager said, because what have we won? We finished fifth. So, like, yeah, guys, there's not much more to say other than that. Deludi Goon, I'm signing out.